Hello, Atlanta Falcons fans. Today we have some exclusive news that you can't miss. So get ready because there's a lot of important information coming. Before we start, we'd like to take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and stay up to date with all the news about our Atlanta Falcons. Don't forget to leave a like, which really strengthens our community and helps bring this content to those who are most passionate about the team. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to today's news. Falcons sign Leonard Floyd to bolster pass rush. Just hours after being released by the San Francisco 49ers, pass rusher Leonard Floyd has reached an agreement with the Atlanta Falcons, returning to his hometown and the state where he excelled in college football with the Georgia Bulldogs. The signing of Floyd addresses a pressing need for the Falcons' defense, generating more pressure on opposing quarterbacks. The team has struggled to find a consistent pass rusher in recent years, and Floyd brings with him a productive NFL track record, contract details, and NFL history. The Falcons signed Leonard Floyd to a one-year, $10 million deal. The veteran was a first-round pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, being selected just after former Falcon Vic Beasley. Since then, he has played for several NFL franchises, including the Chicago Bears, Los Angeles Rams, Buffalo Bills, and San Francisco 49ers. Despite his lack of stability at one point, Floyd has remained highly productive over the years. He has recorded at least 8.5 sacks in each of the last 5 seasons, a mark that would have been enough to lead the Falcons in all of those campaigns. Active movement on defense. Floyd's arrival is another step by the franchise to strengthen its defense. Before him, the Falcons already signed linebacker Devine Deblow and re-signed cornerback Mike Hughes. These moves indicate that the team is committed to improving its defensive sector, something essential to compete in the 2025 season. However, the work is not yet complete. The Falcons should continue to explore the free agency market and the NFL draft to add more talent to the defensive line and linebacker core. The expectation now is that Floyd will bring experience and immediate impact to the pass rush, helping to transform an area that has been a weak point for the team in recent years. Could this be the first step towards a more dominant defense in Atlanta? Atlanta Falcons sign cornerback Mike Ford to 2-year contract. The Atlanta Falcons have bolstered their secondary by signing cornerback Mike Ford to a 2-year, $4 million contract. The deal was finalized on Wednesday, bringing back a player who has already played for the franchise. Ford is coming off a quiet 2024 season playing for the Cleveland Browns. In a limited role, he had 13 tackles without any major highlights on defense. However, the defender is already a familiar face to Atlanta fans, as he wore the Falcons jersey in 2022 before heading to Cleveland. Ford's NFL career. Since entering the league as an undrafted free agent in 2018, Mike Ford has played for several teams. He started his career with the Detroit Lions, where he finished 4 seasons. He later had stints with the Denver Broncos, Falcons, and Browns. Throughout his NFL career, Ford has accumulated 112 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. Although he has never been a regular starter, Ford has excelled in special moments and situational roles on defense. His discoveries could be an important factor as the Falcons seek more depth in the secondary. The Falcons' defensive plan for 2025. The 2025 offseason was marked by a clear effort by the franchise to strengthen the defense. In addition to Ford's arrival, the team also signed Leonard Floyd and Devine Deblow, 2 linebackers who could elevate the level of the team's front 7. These moves make sense when we analyze the team's defensive performance in 2024. The Falcons finished the season with the 23rd ranked total defense in the NFL, struggling to contain the passing and running game. Despite having top-notch players like linebacker Matthew Judon and safety Jesse Bates III, the unit has not been able to perform consistently. With the new signings, Atlanta hopes to correct these flaws and build a more solid defense for next season. What can we expect from Mike Ford in 2025? For Ford, this is an opportunity to redeem himself after a season that fell short of expectations. While he is not a huge signing, his experience and knowledge of the system could be valuable to the Falcons. The question remains, will he be able to help strengthen Atlanta's secondary and contribute to the long-awaited evolution of the defense? Time will tell.